I was leaning back like Fat Joe. Sorry.
What are you trying to do? What is it?
My incense.
Candle?
My incense. It's pour down through its mouth. Yeah.
Little tiny incense ball or something? What is that thing? Do they smell better? Or they last longer?
Or... But I got a little hand here full of them. And then I'm using a different one. I should have used the long cones. They stand up better. But then after that, I have 5 of these boxes up here full of them. Nag Champa. I got all kinds of shit. I've had these for years.
No free shout out. Shout out.
No free shout out. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just burning my incense in my hand. My fucking finger's about to fall off. All right, I'm ready after this. I'm ready.
Oh, we've been rolling, bud. We're rolling. This is great. This is fucking awesome.
We're rolling. Okay. I didn't realize we were rolling.
Hell yeah, man. That's been great.
I'm burning my fingers too now. I can't get it to stand up. Well, fuck me.
I like those blue. Are those new ones, or did you get covers for them or something?
The headphones?
Yeah. They're nice.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, look. You see the smoke coming out of his mouth? Fan's going hard. It would fill up the pool all the way down here. I got to turn the fan off. We're rolling, though. We're rolling.
We're rolling. This is it. The all-time show. We are missing one compadre today, so this is with Shane and Logan. Missing Tony, but we're here. The all-the-time show. We get to talk about some fun stuff today. We're back.
We're so back.
Speaking of, can you read my hat?
Talking to me? You were talking to yourself when I wasn't here, unless you're talking to me. But yeah, I see it. Celtics champions. As expected, they should. No, they're good. They're a really good team. They're deep. They're great. They did it without Porzingis in the finals. A lot of it with him too. They're even more incredible. They're a deep team, man. I mean, where do you start? They're so deep. Porzingis, White, fucking Brown, Tatum, Holiday. Like, they're good, man. There's no team in the NBA that can compete with them, I don't think.
One of the most dominant teams of all time. That team was special, man. It was all. I mean, I'm thinking about going back and watching the playoffs, and it was like it was the most undramatic playoffs I've ever watched because I never felt like the Celtics were going to lose.
Well, the only time really is in the Pacers series.
The Pacers, yeah, Pacers. That was the best series,
and they swept them.
And it was the only sweep. Yeah, that's crazy.
But Pacers were up big, up multiple games. Thought, yeah, Pacers are going to win, and then
every game
they're just good. They're young and they're good. And the one old guy on their team is a fucking dog on defense, Holiday.
Yeah.
Like, they're good, man. And you know why they're good? Because they're young and they wanted it. They've been here a bunch of times, and they play both sides of the ball. They all do. They all play both sides of the ball.
They all play defense and they all can defend. Or they all play defense and they all can score on their own.
And then you got fucking Ale can shoot threes too.
Everybody can shoot a three. Everybody can drive. Everybody can pass. Really tough. Really tough. It was awesome, man. Did you see the parade? Any clips of the parade?
Didn't watch.
1.5 million people there, bro. It was absolute scenes. It was unbelievable.
They're great. They're really good. They had a great season. And and I've said it. I said on here, I'm not a fan of Brown. The guy's good at fucking basketball, man. The guy's really good at basketball.
Really good, yeah.
He's really good at basketball. I'm still not like a fan. I don't know why. He's smart. He's educated. He seems like he does a lot. He seems a genuine guy. I just something about him I don't like. It's the dunk contest. I don't like him because of the dunk contest.
Since that dunk contest, yeah. Really turned on you.
Yeah.
And really messed it up.
I just can't get over it. I don't know why. It's like it bothers me.
So I think the Celtics can win can three-peat.
They could. You see, as of today, who do you think is the most challenging team in the East for them? It's a genuine question. You don't think that makes them better?
You talking about the Knicks getting Bridges?
Yeah, you don't think that makes them better?
It makes them better defensively, yeah. I mean, every team in the East is going to have to stack up to try to beat the Celtics, so
Yeah,
definitely makes them better, yeah.
and they were pretty good last year. I mean, right now they're making some moves.
Yeah, I would say that. I'd say a healthy Milwaukee squad, too,
Yeah, almost forget about them.
if they could figure it out. But yeah, it probably is the Knicks. I mean,
feel like
people forget Julius Randle wasn't even there either for the playoffs. Like,
yeah,
and they still almost made the Eastern Conference Finals.
that's what I mean. Randall and Bridges now. Ooh,
Yeah,
that could be big. You know, I feel like we were kind of robbed in the finals, though. This is gonna be, I guess, an offhanded take, but like, I don't think the best team in the West was there. I think
Nuggets?
I think the Nuggets were the best team in the West. They just, shout out to Minnesota, but Nuggets, Minnesota came out and shot their wad like they were playing the finals, and it was the finals for them. You could see it after that, and they beat them, and they fair. But I think that's the only team that could at least give Celtics some trouble, just because anytime Jokic's on the court, he's trouble.
I agree. Probably would have been, but it's hard to say because, I mean, the Nuggets got a Game 7 at home and they lost.
Yeah,
well,
that's what I'm saying. They just didn't execute. But like, I feel like if they get by that and they make it there, we have a more interesting series in the finals. I mean, Dallas isn't the same. Dallas has got two great players, but
yeah.
Celtics didn't even make them. Celtics made them look like not that great. But like, you're right. You know,
Drew Holiday being able to play one-on-one with Kyrie and make him work for every shot is huge.
Yeah.
I think Drew Holiday should have won the fucking MVP.
He's the man. I like him.
Yeah, I love him. Peyton Pritchard hitting half quarters. Jason Tatum, dude, only the sixth player in NBA history to lead his team in points, rebounds, and assists and win the championship.
And they don't give him the MVP.
And and he led the team in points, rebounds, assists in the finals and didn't win it.
It's crazy. But we talked about it. If the Celtics lost, it was Tatum's fault. And if they win, it's because of Brown. There is a weird bias. There is. I like Tatum. I don't dislike Tatum at all. It's I think that's the other part why I don't like Brown, because that narrative that goes around about Tatum, like Tatum isn't that good. If he loses, it's on Tatum. If they win, it's because of Brown. I don't agree with that. I don't like that. If Jason Tatum's not there, probably same with Brown. If either one of them aren't there, that team isn't anywhere near what they were. But like, I mean, you take away Jason Tatum, like that team's way worse.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Brown getting it because it kind of breaks up it kind of gives Jaylen Brown like that kind of a one-up type thing. Like it breaks up, like it gives him like something. Yeah, everyone knows like Jason Tatum's the guy. Everyone knows that, but
I don't think everyone does. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people on Twitter say he's not the guy.
Well, yeah, everyone that hates him, which I don't. Like you said, I don't understand that at all.
This dude seems like
awesome dude.
Yeah, he seems like a great dude. Good dad, like everything. Never in trouble. He seems like the guy.
There was a clip the other day that came out of the locker room after Game 3 in Dallas, where they almost lost. And Deuce sitting in the locker room with all the guys. He looks around. And he goes, "Sheesh!" He goes, "We almost lost." And like Tatum like hits him. He's like, "Shut up, man!" And everyone's like, "Come on." That kid, dude, just literally growing up in an NBA locker room.
Yeah, he's gonna
Boston Celtics. Like
he's gonna be the man.
Yeah, he's gonna be so cool. So cool. Yeah, I was so happy that they just got it done, man. That team was special. Team was super special.
Don't we have the draft going on tonight?
Draft's going on right now, yeah. The old Frenchman.
Did he go first?
Went first. I mean, the big pick everyone's waiting for is number 17 to see if the Lakers take old Bronny.
They're not, buddy. They're not. Where are we at right now? No, they already did. They're in round 2.
No.
Never mind.
The Spurs just took the kid from UConn, Castle.
They took the one kid from France, but Alex Sarr didn't go first. Wasn't he? Was it the other guy that was supposed to go first?
Rasaki or Rasakshi or Rusha.
I thought Alex Sarr was supposed to go first. I saw a thing that he wouldn't work out for Atlanta or something, so they weren't picking him. He like refused to work out for them or something.
I don't know. I just know that
France?
Yeah. Mostly Europeans, yeah.
Not looking good for us in our youth in basketball. That doesn't look and not to mention we have Luka and Jokic.
We got the Olympics this year though. We got the Olympics.
Luka, Jokic, Wemby,
we'll see.
What's happening right now?
It's our sport too. This is America's sport.
This is bad.
We came up with it. But we have the Olympics this year.
But could you imagine there being a soccer draft right now with everybody in the world, and they're picking United States high schoolers because that ain't happening.
It's it's what's happening right now, but it's all right. There's no need to panic quite yet because we have the Olympics. So if we win gold, we're still the best country in the world of basketball. So
this is
if
sad.
that doesn't happen, then we might have to hit that panic button. We might be losing the sport.
This is sad. The bottom line is that when 1-2 go France, and then 6 goes France.
And, I mean, all the American players, we might know.
Wait.
3 of them.
I'm so confused. I got to ask a question. So I'm going to sound like a moron. I'm not the biggest basketball guy. I don't know that much. People from the G League can get drafted right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought... Okay, so I guess I thought the G League was like...
G League's like minor league baseball.
Okay, so they don't need to be drafted. I thought they can just be pulled up at any time then.
No, they still got to be drafted to a team. They're not like on... That was really bad. It's not... It's like...
Because the number 5 overall pick is from G League Ignite?
Yeah.
He's nasty or something? Better be.
I don't know. I literally know... maybe 3 people in this draft. I don't know fucking shit about this. It's one of the worst drafts.
I mean, we're 3 France people.
I know the guys from UConn.
3 France
and Dalton Connect from Tennessee.
But listen, 3. This is where we're at right now. 3 France, 1 G League, 2 UConn, 2 Kentucky. That's all that's been drafted. That's crazy.
Where'd Klingon go?
Donovan, you got Trailblazers. 7.
Okay.
G League guy and another guy from France went before him. And Stephen Castle. And Reed Shepard. I do know that. I did see Reed Shepard.
Stephen Castle, though, he was a freshman on UConn last year. I think he's going to be real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably the first draft where it's not like, yeah. I mean, I think that kind of shows it, though. Like, with, like, recent drafts, you know, like Ja Morant draft, the Zion draft. I mean, last year we knew it was going to be Wemby, but it's usually some really good kids coming out of like D1 colleges.
Yeah,
like this year it's just, I don't know.
Is it the social media? Is it like things just aren't the same? You don't have to push the kids like you used to. You're not allowed to, or things different? Are athletes not what they used to be? Why I asked that is because, you know, the local Waverly wrestling coach, I asked him, like, how the team is. And, like, you know, he said, I asked him, I said, you guys running 2-a-days like we used to. Like, when I was in school, we had to meet at the school at 6 a.m. And you know, McCloy Hughes have us run around the gym with 45-pound weights above our head, 45 minutes. To run for 45 minutes with a 45-pound weight above your head. And if you dropped it or put it down, the whole team was running. I asked him if they're running 2-a-days, and he kind of laughed. He said, yeah, right. I said, what? He goes, I can't even get people. He said, I can't even get people to come to practice 5 days a week. Just 5 practices. I said, what do you mean? Why don't you kick them off the team? He's like, you can't. He's like, you're not allowed to discipline them anymore. Because anytime I try to discipline them, they go to the AD or the parents go to the AD, and then, like, I'm in trouble. You can't discipline kids like that anymore.
So I would say definitely that probably plays a part in it. I don't know. I think more so, though, these kids in college are getting paid now, too. So if you're
not working as hard.
Well, that, or it's like I could stay in college another year and make money and perfect my game a lot more than just rushing and getting to the NBA just to get that check.
But that's the question. Are they perfecting their game, or are they like getting paid crazy money and they're like, fuck it, we're 18, 19-year-old kids getting paid crazy money. We're at college. We're the man on campus now. Is it that? Because like,
well, I think anyone that's going to make it in the NBA it isn't going to be that kind of person, though. You know?
Shout out John Morant.
Yeah. Like, anybody that isn't, like, you know, they're not just going to sit around and stay in college just to fuck around. Like, if you're going to do that, you might as well just go to the NBA and make a whole bunch more money and be able to fuck around a lot more.
Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of sad. I guess for Bronny's case, if you're ever going to try to come to a draft way too early, way underdeveloped, really not that good yet at all, this is the time to do it. This is the draft to do it, right? Like the most perfect draft in the world that he might go second round, I guess.
Yeah. I think it would be a big, big shocker if the Lakers actually took him at 17.
No, they're not taking him at 17. That's out of the question.
Yeah. Might be.
No, I think they're talking about who might take him in the second round. Wow.
I think the whole LeBron playing with his son thing's kind of over with, too. I think Bronny kind of shut it down.
Yeah, I don't think they want that. I don't think I don't think LeBron at this point, he's an older man. He's got, I think he wants to be there. I think his hope is that Bronny's drafted anywhere and they just share the court at some point, even if it's against each other. But I don't think like I don't think anybody's thinking we're drafting Bronny so LeBron comes. That's out of the question. That's not a thing.
Yeah. That was just a social media blowing it up type of thing.
Yeah, and maybe
I think when he did say it like a few years ago, he's like, yeah, I want to be on, but then it kind of like became a reality, and it's like, yeah, that's putting way too much on his shoulders.
Well, and he's way too old now. If his son was born 7 years before, this was 7-8 years ago, and LeBron was younger and still had 7-8 years left, maybe a team would be doing that then, you know. But he doesn't have that left.
Yeah.
So.
See, Charles Barkley said this is his last year, then he's retiring.
No TNT, no Chuck, bud.
Yeah. It kind of went all over, though. He went from, like, I'm just going to create my own network and hire everybody, and we're going to do it that way. And he's like, I'll be wherever. And now he's like, yep, this is my last year, then he's done. That sucks for us, for the fans. Charles Barkley on TV is one of a kind.
It's the best thing in the world. That whole TNT cast is the best thing. It's the only thing I want to watch when it comes to basketball.
Yeah, a lot of people.
And like
March Madness too. He's on the March Madness thing. Like, yeah, TV's kind of gonna suck without Chuck. Gotta say it.
It does. I mean, Shaq. What's gonna happen with Shaq? Where's he going?
Shaq will he'll be somewhere.
Yeah, but it's just not gonna be the
Shaq
same.
loves the money, but he'll be fucking.
He does. He's so rich too, man. Guy owns everything, dude.
Everything. Yeah, he'll be somewhere calling his own shots.
Zach Edey from Purdue just went to Minnesota.
What? He went to the Timberwolves?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. They're big as fuck.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, and now big old Zach Edey.
7'4", bud.
Ant Edwards.
7'4", 299 pounds.
Just another Rudy Gobert down there, bud. Fucking, but bigger. I think he's bigger than Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. Yeah. Way bigger, isn't he?
Wow.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, he gonna be a couple big old rim stoppers.
He's 3 inches taller than Rudy Gobert. Imagine being 7'1", and a rookie comes in, and you have to look up at him because he's 3 inches taller.
It's gonna be like the old Spurs back in the day down there, Twin Towers.
They're big, dude. He's good too. He can play.
David Robinson and Tim Duncan.
He can play too, man. Wow.
Yeah, I mean he's probably better offensively than Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, bud. So
sure.
the fuck are you and Tony?
I don't know if fucking he can. I don't know if that post up shit translates to today's NBA, but
maybe because they got good guards, or they already got some players. Maybe they said, you know what, let's just get big. You know what they're probably thinking?
yeah, but he's gonna have to defend a 5 out on the perimeter and stuff.
Yeah, but think
He's
about
gonna
it.
have to get a lot quicker and
They're
faster.
probably thinking, no matter what, we gotta go through Joke again. That big motherfucker ate up Rudy.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, 2 big bodies on Joker.
Yeah. Make the rest beat you. I mean,
Who
that
else?
had to be a thought.
Who else in the West? Yeah. That's the cool thing about the draft is teams just literally freaking build their teams to beat whoever the best is in the league.
Cody Williams from Colorado, shooting guard.
5 weeks till NCAA football comes out too. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
We're entering a world right now of no sport that really matter. Probably until the Olympics this summer.
It's video game season.
I mean, we got the Euros right now.
We got the Euros, and it's fire.
Pretty much after this Euros, though. Yeah, I mean, the Olympics, fun, root for the USA, but we're like until football season, it's just really nothing that like matters. I mean, you got baseball every day, but none of it matters, you know?
I didn't win my parlay on the group winners. France, of all people, sold me.
England, baby. Tried to tell you.
No, I picked England, buddy, but England has the easiest road to the finals in the history of the Euros. It's bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Every good team it doesn't matter, because any team that comes outside is beating England, bro. England is so disappointing. It's not even them. Their players
England
are
just
nasty.
has Italy, right? Italy on their side, everyone else is on the other side.
Yeah, everybody else. But this is the thing, England has the players. It's their fucking coach is awful. He's terrible. Southgate. He's terrible.
Is it just every game? It's a elimination game now.
Mm-hmm.
Knockout.
Yeah, round of 16 tomorrow.
So what? There's 32.
Guess who's in first place in fantasy?
You?
Me.
Against all the freaking
all the guys from across the pond who watch soccer for a living. I never watched a game in my life until the Euros. I'm in first place in fantasy. It's insane. Digi wrote in there, if Aggie wins this, I will delete him and block him on all platforms.
Oh, I hope you win so
much. I
much.
want to win it so bad.
Represent USA, baby. We know our soccer. We know our football.
Yeah, that would be
our
nasty.
Football. We know our football. It's our sport now. We got Messi. So it's our sport now, huh? Yeah, the big England. They I saw that the cash out they gave me went way up. I was like, huh, what the hell happened? I looked at it and they just had to pretty much have Italy.
They literally have a fucking walk besides Italy to the finals. Every other
Who do you think is coming out of the other side?
I don't know. They're all so good. I have a future on Germany to win it because I think Germany's playing great. But
Germany, Spain, Portugal, France, all of them over there?
Yeah.
Spain's nasty with that kid, huh?
Spain's really good.
They 16-year-old.
They haven't given up a goal yet.
Really?
They haven't given up a goal. Their defense is so good.
Are they scoring a lot of goals? Or are they winning 1-0, 2-0?
I'd say they've won some close ones. They're not scoring a lot, but their defense is they're really hard. They're a really sound team. So Spain definitely good.
Why don't you like England's coach?
Oh, he's terrible. His rotations are terrible. His subs are terrible. I mean, he's just not a good coach. I really.
How the hell does he get that job?
I really think that's what's holding this team back. People, if anybody watching this that knows, and they've been watching, they'll say the same thing. Southgate's trash.
Southgate?
Mm-hmm.
He's mate trash. He sucks. Get him the fuck out.
He shouldn't be in. We got to talk about something else, too, before we go too deep into soccer. Did you see what that lady said about JJ Redick?
No.
What? Motivational speaker that's hired by, I believe, NBA teams, other professional speakers to come in and speak. She's a black woman. Wrote on Twitter, She's got a huge following that I've only been called the N-word once in my life to my face by a white man, and it was on the Duke campus when I was there helping with the basketball team, and he just got hired as the Lakers head coach. What is life? And a lot of people said, this is a professional who goes around and works with basketball teams. She's a motivational speaker. She would not just make this up. People are saying, I know her personally. She is such a good person. I just could never imagine her just making this up.
Why now, though?
I don't know.
Why not when he had the friggin' podcast with LeBron or something? That was a pretty big moment.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think she has anything to gain from it, though. You know what I mean? She's not like saying, she's not trying to sue him, so she doesn't have anything to gain from it. Just my thought is that too. Why now? Like JJ Redick's been famous for years, but I don't know. She said it.
Wonder if LeBron's still gonna let him coach.
Did you see his interview the other day?
JJ's?
He's just saying, fuck, I don't fucking care, I don't think.
I don't really give a fuck, he said.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, because we're talking about a super professional one. I mean, it just shows where we are now compared to where we were 20 years ago. I mean, you don't have coaches up there 20 years. I don't fucking care. In their opening press conferences, a brand new franchise head coach of a very prominent franchise. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it was a stupid question though. They just asked him about like what everyone's gonna think or what everyone's gonna say. Is he qualified because he's never coached before? And
yeah, I'm just saying there's more professional ways to answer it. You're professional. There's the time that you say your podcast, say what you want, but like, come on. Yeah, you know what I mean? He's
trying to set a bar and that didn't need to be set.
Yeah, you're not Pat Mack, bud. You can't just let it fly off the handles.
Yeah, you're kind of Lakers head coach.
You're the Lakers head coach. Just act a little professional. I'm rooting for JJ. I am. I like JJ.
Just you could just say, I don't really care.
Yeah, just didn't need to be said. And I'm a big.
I'm not losing any sleep over it. He could have said.
Yeah.
Would have got the point across.
Just would have looked more professional. It's your first time. They took a chance on you. Just come out.
Palinka's sitting there probably thinking, "What the fuck, JJ? Really? You kidding me?"
Then he dropped that bomb again. Like 3 sentences later, he said something.
Wonder if he dropped an N-bomb. What if he said that?
Seems like he's got a mouth on him, bud.
Oh boy.
We could start.
Him and LeBron get along. He said no more podcasts. He's done with the social media world completely. That's
what he said?
That's what JJ said. No more podcasts. He had an awesome one too. Big Man in the Three.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
He was like the first one doing the podcast shit, really. In the NBA. He was. He's been doing podcasts for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they suck. And he gets fired.
Why? Is your Celtics fan?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of JJ Redick either. I like what he did on First Take.
Because he's Duke?
Yeah. I liked what he did on First Take, kind of freaking.
Here we go. Challenging
Stephen A, Mad Dog, and Kendrick Perkins and everybody, but yeah, hopefully, they go friggin' 10-72 and JJ gets fired and fucking goes back to doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Coaching 4th grade basketball.
Well,
kind of a crazy resume, though. I mean, his coaching resume is 4th grade basketball team.
Yeah. Were they nasty?
They could probably shoot.
They probably were the worst in the league.
They were probably freaking wetting the nets.
Imagine that. 4th grade basketball, and then your next job's Lakers.
4th grade basketball team went 0-12. He fucking gets the Lakers head coach a job. Probably next to the Celtics, the biggest biggest, maybe bigger actually, because LA and Lakers and everything, like the biggest head coaching spot in the NBA.
Yeah, he did. Woo!
And he's saying the N-word. He's gonna piss off a lot of blacks, especially Stephen A. He gets a hold of this.
Stephen A. is well aware of this. This is big already, buddy. This is big.
Yeah.
Oh man, what else? We had something else we talked about. What?
Well, we were talking about the Euros, but 5 weeks to NCAA football. I'm really excited about that.
You gonna get it? You gonna play?
Yeah, I'll probably get the bundle, little Madden 20 or Madden whatever it is, 45 they're calling or something or whatever. Madden NCAA bundle.
Buddy, we got something more important coming out than that in 5 weeks. We got 4 Saturdays from now.
College football?
Buddy, July 20th.
Golf tournament?
We got a golf tournament. Colin has been working me with a swing.
I saw they put some videos up.
That was ugly. That was an ugly swing. So when he did that, I'm like, oh my God. I smashed the ball too. When he did that, I'm like, oh my God.
How's he looking though? He's carrying us. We're winning.
He shot even par, bud. With a double bogey on the front. Double bogey on the front. He still shot even par. He was 6 pars, a double bogey, through 7, and then 2 birdies, get back to even, then he shot even on the back. Yeah. He's nasty.
Wow.
He's nasty. The bottom line is we're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of eagle and birdie attempts. A lot of them.
That's all that matters. We win a skin.
I'm going to say this.
We win a couple skins, win the turn. Because I think for winning the tournament, you just get like...
Yeah, we don't care about it. We want skins.
Yeah, we want the money.
But here's the other issue. That course is a little short, and sometimes there's going to be like multiple holes that Colin cannot hit a driver off the tee box. That's how far he is. That's crazy.
Or just have him rip one down there and try to put it on the green.
No, like if he hits, he's hitting it past the green.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
It's going to be... We're going to be closer than we were last year. We were actually a little closer or a little farther away would be better. We were in a bad spot last year. Like every time was like 60 out or 80 out.
Par 5 last year, we used your drive, and then I put a 7-iron right next to the thing. We got an eagle.
Yeah.
And that was a long drive contest, and you smoked it, and that guy was like 60, 70 yards ahead of you still, and he won it.
Yeah.
Colin going to be farther than that guy. Guaranteed.
Yeah. One last thing. We have some of the best television of all time coming back tomorrow. Biden-Trump debate is on.
That's what it was. It's on tomorrow.
Do you remember them?
I remember.
Whatever it was.
I'm excited. What time does that start? I'm gonna miss work if it's.
I think it's 8. No, it's like 8 or 9.
It's gonna be nasty.
That's gonna be so good. Just Biden up there, friggin' falling asleep and talking his shit, and then Trump like acting like it's a rap battle, just
saying the
craziest shit ever.
And like, and really, it's funny and we laugh, but like, you really take the step back, you're thinking.
We laugh, but also everyone else is laughing at us.
And you really think about like how many brilliant minds are in this country that we have. You know how many people are in our country that are brilliant? And
Elon.
This is, well, I wouldn't want him to be president, I don't think, but this is our 2 options.
I think Elon would be a fucking awesome president. He's for the people, dude. He might be too much for the people. He might, yeah. Either way.
How are these our options?
It isn't, but it makes for great television, and I'm here for the comedy of it. Yeah, I mean, 100% Hunter Biden fucking crackhead joke coming up. It's going to be... we shouldn't look at the presidential debate as like a comedy skit, like literally.
It is. I feel like it's the roast.
Yeah, like we're waiting for something like on Comedy Central to come out or something. But it's gonna be. So you just gotta accept it and laugh because it's gonna be awesome.
It is gonna be awesome.
And, yeah. Are we in trouble? Maybe. I don't know. don't follow it enough or care too much, but I know tomorrow is going to be fun to watch.
It is.
One of 3, too. I think they have 3, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Trump
He's gonna start calling
debates
CNN
are
fake news.
the only debates I've ever watched are the Trump debates, just because they're fucking great. He's just up there like he's fucking one of the boys, fucking talking shit to someone else or something.
It's not a presidential debate. It's a shit talking fest. So they're not even debating nothing. They're just talking shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. He calls him Sleepy Joe.
It's crazy. The president. He calls the president that. The guy's still the president.
He had I forget what it was the last one, but it was one of the best just jokes ever that wasn't even supposed to be a joke. Trump. Yeah, excited. It's gonna be good. And then we're coming up into we got the Euros, and then we got it's video game time. It's like concert time, TV show, movies.
We got McGregor pulled out of UFC because he fucking broke his pinky toe. Crazy.
Is that he broke his pinky toe?
No.
I thought it was like a shoulder or something.
It's literally like a hairline fracture in his pinky toe.
I feel like he wanted to fight. You do think he didn't want to fight? I mean, if he wanted to fight, probably get through that, right?
This is what I'm saying. That I don't think the next fight. That I think Michael Chandler has been waiting forever for this fight.
Michael Chandler was at the beer games, Barstool busting with the boys beer Olympics the other day.
He's been waiting for this fight. He has literally waited, been patient forever. This has been going on for years now.
Yeah. When's the last time Michael Chandler fought?
He ain't gonna get to the next fight with Conor. I promise you that. I bet my life it's not. Dana White basically already said. Dana White said, "Listen, Michael Chandler is he's waited in line. He's waited his time. Michael Chandler is the next in line. He is who will be fighting Conor McGregor, unless Nate Diaz comes out and says he wants a rematch in round 3 and they want to do it. Then that's what the people want. And that's what they're going to get." Dana White has literally already came out and said that. He said that Michael Chandler has waited years.
Diaz
has waited years for this fight. But if Nate Diaz says he wants the trilogy and that's what Conor McGregor wants, then that's the fight that's going to happen. Which is crazy. Michael Chandler's got to feel like a big fuck you to his face now. Huh. I mean, I would be so mad if I was Michael Chandler. And then Conor just posted someone, Chandler, he wrote, I came in because when he broke his foot, leg, whatever, last time, he said, I fought injured once before. I'm not doing it again. I want to be back on top. When I walk in the ring, I'm going to be 100%, whether it's Chandler or not, he wrote. It's like, oh, they're already like kind of setting it up that it ain't going to be Chandler, which is fucked up.
Well, it is just kind of a fight like for the fans. It's not like Conor McGregor ain't friggin' going for a title or nothing again. Yeah,
but the guy has waited forever for this. They did a fucking tough fucking Ultimate Fighter with these two on it. I mean, what the fuck? This should be the fight.
Mm.
And I don't want to see Nate Diaz and Conor again. I do, but not more. I would rather see.
I'd rather see Chandler. Yeah,
because Chandler's banging out with.
Maybe Conor friggin' don't want to fight him.
That's what it feels like.
He's got a lot of pull and say.
Yeah, he says whatever, he does whatever.
Dana's not about the bullshit either. Like he's usually good about that. Like if someone deserves it, he gives it to them.
Wait, did you see what else? Yeah, but it's Conor. So did you see what Conor said yesterday? Like on Twitter, have we located the Hawk Tua girl yet? And then as of today, he found her and he's following her.
Yeah. The most famous woman on the planet.
This dude's got a wife and kids and he just wants to find her and follow her. You know damn well that dude sent her a DM.
The most famous woman on the planet. Hawk 2, spit on that thing.
It was.
You get me? She said, "You get me?"
I love her. I don't blame him. She's awesome.
Good you see, her. She's got like merch. She's like signing hats and signing merch and all this shit.
Good for her.
Just for being drunk doing an interview.
Hawk 2, spit on that thing.
You get me? Yeah, being drunk doing an interview outside of a bar in like Nashville, I think it was.
With some random dude.
Become the most famous person in the world.
I'll tell you what, that guy's got to be happy as shit because his video has to have so many millions of he's making so much money off that video.
Maybe.
Oh,
Probably not enough.
He's making a lot of money. Not making what she's going to end up making, but he's making a lot of money. That video is viral. He's making money.
America, baby.
Love it.
God bless America. Next week, July 4th, Wednesday. We going to do the July 4th show?
I thought July 4th was Thursday.
I think it's Wednesday.
It's Thursday.
You going to do a July 3rd show?
I think so. It's my mom's birthday, but I could do it.
Well, Moses.
Miss Independent. Yeah, we could do it.
All right. Anything else?
I don't got anything else, man.
Oh, yeah. Nice little all the time show with Shane and Logan, missing Tony. I just saw he text, but missed the show. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Like and subscribe down below. Leave a comment. And till then, we'll see you next week. God is good.
All the time.
All the time.